Guys, it's you know the name because I'm not saying it anymore, and I don't feel like changing it because I'm lazy. Davis is here.
What's up?
But what is it? Yeah, still watch WWE. Yeah, that's a thing. But what is it? The Royal Rumble is tomorrow, actually. Unless I'm lazy and I upload it tomorrow, and it should be today. I don't care, but I'm gonna upload it today. So, but it is the Royal Rumble tomorrow, and we are gonna do predictions. Which last time I did a predictions video was like what? WrestleMania 33, 2017. Yeah, probably. But this is 2019, motherfucker, and we're gonna do this shit. So, sorry, YouTube. I don't like you at all. So, first match, I guess we'll start with Cruiserweight. We got Buddy Murphy, which is that, you know that guy. I've showed you. And then you got Hideo Itami. And then you got Kalisto. And you got some Akira Tozawa. Who do you think's gonna win? Cruiserweight Championship.
I don't know. The second one you said, the
Hideo Itami?
yeah.
Yeah, he might.
I don't know much about WWE. That's why I watch.
But who I think's gonna win? I think it will be Hideo Itami, because he has so much potential in the WWE. He's been here longer than a lot of people. And he's been around pretty much as long as Buddy Murphy's been around, and Buddy Murphy barely got pushed, and now he's getting pushed. So I think that Hideo Itami should win the Cruiserweight title at least. Next match, I guess we'll go with the United States title match. Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Rusev Day.
Yeah, so obviously Rusev is going to win because, for one, they're probably not going to change many titles, and two, he's only had it for a month now.
Every day.
Yeah.
Day.
So he's probably had it for a month now, so he ain't going to lose it.
Rusev Day is every day. Rusev Day. Rusev Day.
No, it's actually Rusev Day USA. But what is it?
In the USA.
Oh yeah, well he's the USA champion, so fuck off. But Rusev's gonna win. Obviously, that's a bingo right there. Next match.
Then that's impossible.
Yeah. Next match. How about the SmackDown Women's Championship match? The Asuka versus Becky Lynch. Who do you think's gonna win?
I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna say Asuka.
So, Davis says Asuka. I think that it's gonna be Asuka because she's only had the title for over a month now, just barely. And I think something that I'm gonna tell you later on in the video, because that's why Becky Lynch ain't gonna win. So anyway, how about Raw Women's Championship? Sasha Banks versus Ronda Rousey. Should be a pretty simple one.
Ronda.
Yeah.
As soon as she gets the umbrella locked in, it's GG taps.
Yeah. Thing is, Ronda Rousey's she's still technically undefeated in singles competition. So, Ronda Rousey I don't think is gonna lose that undefeated streak until probably WrestleMania by Charlotte or Becky Lynch or whoever, someone like that. But so yeah, Ronda Rousey probably gonna retain that belt. And then we're gonna have the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match, which is The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro, versus the best tag team in the world, Shane McMahon and The Miz. Who do you think's gonna win?
To be honest, I think probably the best tag team in the world.
Yeah. I'm gonna be completely honest. What I think's gonna happen is, so I very much so want The Miz and Shane McMahon to win, but I think it's all a hoax, and I think what's going to happen is The Miz is going to return heel on Shane McMahon. They're going to lose the match, and then it's going to lead up to a Shane McMahon versus The Miz at WrestleMania.
Oof.
Maybe. Probably not, because I kind of want them to win the belts too, but like...
Yeah.
And then, finally, let's do the SmackDown, the Women's Royal Rumble match. So, we already know most of the entrants. We have some NXT stars, and we know like 20-something of the entrances right now, which you probably don't know much of them, but basically anyone you can really think of. So, Carmella in the Women's Rumble is going to be number 30 because she won the Mixed Match Challenge with R-Truth, so she's going to be number 30.
Mm-hmm.
So, but who do you think's going to win?
Charlotte isn't in it, is she?
She is.
Oh, she is. I think she has a pretty good chance of winning.
Yeah, me too. But, so Charlotte could win. She has a chance. That's what Davis thinks over here. But I have a couple choices. I have two. I have either Charlotte, because she's going to be one who wants to probably face Ronda Rousey, or Becky Lynch, and that's why Becky Lynch is not going to win the Women's Championship, because she's probably going to win the Rumble. But I still think, no matter what, it's going to be something like Final Four. I think it's going to be Nia Jax, Ember Moon, and then Becky Lynch and Charlotte. And then I think the final two is going to be Charlotte and Becky Lynch. And if I had to choose one, I think Becky Lynch is probably going to win, only because she never got her match with Ronda Rousey at Survivor Series and blah, 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 blah. But anyway, now, WWE Championship match. Daniel Bryan, the new Daniel Bryan, versus AJ Styles, the real AJ Styles. Who's going to win?
You know, I really don't even care who wins in that. The new Daniel Bryan, I don't like him that much. Like, heel, he's too bad as a heel. He's better off as a face. Like, as a heel, he just doesn't, like, fit. And then, the real AJ Styles, I haven't even seen, like, really anything. So I guess I'm going AJ.
AJ? Alright. I'm going to say Daniel Bryan, because he's only had the belt for a couple months now. They're not going to let him lose it that easily. And I very much don't want AJ Styles in the title picture much anymore. I know I might sound crazy, but I like seeing new things. I like seeing new people. But in every WWE Championship match we've had over the past year since AJ Styles won the belt in 2017, it's been AJ Styles versus somebody, and I just do not want to see that anymore. So I hope Daniel Bryan wins, and I hope that AJ Styles moves down from the main title picture. But the Universal Championship match. Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. Who do you think?
Finn Balor.
So, David says Finn Balor. Would you like any definition or explanation on why Finn Balor?
Brock doesn't even deserve the title anymore. He's had it for way too long, even though he sent Roman Reigns beat him, but then he relinquished it, right? Did I say it right?
Yeah. I think I very, 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 very much so want Finn Balor to win. But anybody in their right mind thinks Brock Lesnar is going to win. But that's why I am not in my right mind, because I'm going to go with Finn Balor as well. The only reason being, I guess so. But what is that? So the only reason I think Finn Balor is going to win is because he may or may not show up as the Demon, and if he doesn't, I'm going to be upset. But something's going to, like David versus Goliath, like one of those things, the little guy versus the big guy, the little guy comes out on top. You know, something like that. Like, that's why Finn Balor, I think, is going to win. And Finn Balor, you know, I definitely don't think Finn Balor can beat Brock Lesnar by himself, and that's why Roman Reigns is going to get involved, or Braun Strowman, someone like that, and then distract Brock Lesnar to the point where Finn Balor can take advantage.
I feel like it's bound to be probably Finn Balor because, like, just to prove to Mr. McMahon, like, hey, I'm not bad, or something like that.
Yeah, like Vince McMahon said, I don't believe in you, I don't believe in you. You will never beat Brock Lesnar, and that's why Finn Balor's going to be the one to beat Brock Lesnar and prove him this time around, and so he doesn't go to AEW. But anyway, now men's Royal Rumble. For real quick, this is who I think is going to be the final four: Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, and Seth Rollins. That's who I think is going to be in the final four. Who do you think is going to win?
Seth Rollins.
Any explanation?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll
So,
let you do all that.
the only reason being I think Seth Rollins is going to win is because he's like the most over superstar right now, and that's why they're not going to move AJ Styles to Raw either, because AJ Styles is like the pop 100% star on SmackDown, and Seth Rollins is basically the key leader of Monday Night Raw. They're both keeping both brands alive right now. They're both carrying both brands. So, but Seth Rollins, if Brock Lesnar wins against Finn Balor, which he most likely will, unless you know, then they could have Seth Rollins versus the Beast at WrestleMania, and then Seth Rollins can win with the help of somebody or just by himself, and add another name to his list, the Beast Slayer, something like that, you know. But another thing, if Finn Balor beats Brock Lesnar, then Seth Rollins could go on to WrestleMania and fight Finn Balor in that dream rematch from SummerSlam in 2016. That would be really cool. But you know, they always have the two guys who are gonna most likely win the Royal Rumble have the best promos leading up to why they're gonna win the Royal Rumble. And those two who had those best promos was Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. You know, Samoa Joe, yeah, whatever. No one cares. You're not winning the Rumble, Joe. So, yeah,